Hi everyone. Today we have the latest flagship model from Gionee. Gionee has just announced eLife S7, and we are doing a hands-on and initial video on the device. This is the Gionee eLife S7, which was actually announced by Gionee in Mobile World Congress 2015 in Barcelona. As you can see, this device looks pretty solid in terms of design, and the outer structure is a metal body, right? So this device is powered by 64 bits 1.7 gigahertz octa-core MediaTek processor with 2 GB RAM, and we'll check out the settings. As you can see, the settings are somewhere hidden inside. Usually we can find the settings by navigating from the top, so we'll just try to search settings and see. Yeah, here it is, settings. We'll check out the about phone option and see what it is, right? As you can see, in about phone option we can see hardware information status, right? In hardware information you can see the number of CPU cores is 8 cores with 16 GB ROM and 2 GB RAM with a screen resolution of 1080 by 1920, that is the HD resolution, right? Model number is Gionee A7, right? And here it is, the Gionee own version number. We'll check out what the Android version is. As you can see, this is Android 5.0 Lollipop. Gionee eLife S7 is powered by Android 5.0 Lollipop, which is the latest Android operating system at the moment. Now we'll check out some other options which comes with this device. As you can see, the on the top, smart gesture, which includes smart dial, smart answer, black screen gestures, smart vibration, double click wake. Apart from that, you have suspend option here. These are the extra features which are with this Gionee E7. Apart from that, you have LED lights for low power and some other modules. You can schedule power off and on. Here you can backup and reset your Gionee eLife S7 to factory data settings, just like a new retail factory device. Here you can say it comes with some pre-installed apps apart from the normal stock Android apps. One thing you'll notice here, the snappiness of the UI. The device is operating very smoothly, just like butter, right? Now let's check out some of the gestures which we just talked about, right? We'll just see what each one is. Gionee has done a good job in explaining each smart gesture which comes with this device. You can just see the animation and you will know that what each gesture mean. Here you can see, you can just make these signs on the black screen when the device is on off to open different applications like camera or any particular apps. It, it comes with smart vibration remind and many other options, right? Here by air gesture you can just close the device just by hovering over the top of the screen. Yeah, similarly you can unlock without touching the device. So these are some of the smart gestures that comes with Gionee eLife 7. Now We'll just try to look at some other options which we have here in display. You can see you can use the adaptive brightness option, which uh, adjusts the brightness based on the environment outside the smartphone, that is the ambient conditions which you have based on the lighting. Right, this is the usual desktop. It comes with some applications like Amigo, Paper, Game Zone, gallery. Let's have a look at the gallery. These are some of the pictures clicked using the camera. Right, you can see how the image is zooming in and zooming out just by the pinch of the button, pinch of the fingers. So we are yet to see any lag. This is the main rear camera, and this is your front camera. The phone sports a 13 megapixel autofocus rear camera, and this is the front 8 megapixel front camera. You can see the quality of the image. At the moment we are just using it in the demo zone, right? So you can use the picture to as a theme using the theme park which comes with it, right? Now we'll check out some of the options which uh, with which the camera comes with. You can see there are different modes like normal, professional. In professional mode you can adjust shutter speed, ISO, white balance, just like a professional photographer. We'll check out these features in detail when we review the device. Apart from that, it comes with other usual options with camera, some of which we'll just check it out, right? These are the different modes which you can enable. Apart from that, it comes with capture mode, countdown timer, front mirror mode, sound mode, picture size, geo setting, and anti banding. You can adjust different settings based on your requirement. These are the different options which comes within the camera app. And if you mess with the settings, you can just restore default options by just clicking on restore defaults button at the bottom of this setting. So this is it. We'll be doing a full review on this device as soon as we get a review unit, which hopefully will happen in around 2 weeks.